Join Roberta and Greg as they explore like no place on earth, Yellowstone National Park. Day 1 in America's first national park will feature Old Faithful Inn, geysers, geyser basins, waterfalls, and of course the wildlife. Don't miss this episode or Day 2 of Greg and Bert's Yellowstone Adventure. And while you're at it, make sure to like and subscribe too.
This is Kepler Cascades here, just outside of Old Faithful. Beautiful, isn't it? Again, the Kepler Cascades here in good old Yellowstone. Look at that. Well, Old Faithful, we're heading right to it. And hopefully it's faithful. And yeah. Hopefully it didn't go off 5 minutes ago because we pulled off and took some pictures of some cascades there.
Yeah, but they were beautiful. That's for sure.
Yeah, and we've seen it spout several times, I guess. Yeah. One time we were here in the visitor center and we asked the guy when's the next time Old Faithful goes off, and he pointed out the window and there it was.
Yeah, we missed it.
Yeah, I don't think we waited around that time.
Yeah.
If it was our first time we would have, but
yeah.
Not now. All right. And you can see it's making some little steamy action there. And I bet you it just went off not too long ago because there's nobody sitting around.
More people coming this way than going that way.
Yeah. Well, let's find the visitor center and see when it's erupting next, shall we?
Okay.
There's Old Faithful, and you can see some steam coming out of it there. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure when it went off last, but it's not that long ago, so was our little stop at Kepler Cascades, did that do it? It might have, but on the other hand, it might have been one of those deals where we parked and seen it sprouting or spouting and sprinting for it and then died of a heart attack. Was it? I don't know. And you can see another little geyser guy right there. All right, so we're going to check out the visitor center and see what they say this is the next time. And again, we've been kind of on a animal mission the whole time, and so I think we'll keep on doing that too. So we'll see. There's other geysers on our way to Gardner, and you can see one doing its thing over in the distance there. I don't know if that's going. Yeah, it must be going off. Look at that. Yeah. I think we've walked down to that one before. I think that's more, just not as big. So let's go to the visitor center and check it out. Another one, 2 in a row that are pretty nice visitor centers, both Grand Teton, which is really new, and then fairly new, I guess. It still looks really good. And then the Yellowstone Old Faithful Visitor Center still looks really nice. So let's check it out. Inside the Visitor Center at Old Faithful in Yellowstone. Pretty nice. And of course they do have an auditorium where movies play. And then the information of all the mud pots and geysers and hot springs and all that good stuff. Hey, is that a latte? Yeah, I think it is. You want a latte? And it's really got these type of displays. Virtually every time we come here we see a coyote. Looks like a marmot there, huh? And you also have a area for the youngsters to be a young scientist, grow up to be a scientist. I don't know. This Old Faithful Lodge, grand old lodge, isn't it? Remember, I don't know how many years ago, but it was. They thought it was had a possibility of burning down because of the wildfires, and they were able to divert the fires, I think, is how that happened. And so this is the grand lady of them all, isn't it? And I think what's going on here, I think you have, I don't know if that's a viewing area or a restaurant or whatever, but look at there, they're ready to go for the 2:39 viewing, minus or plus 10 minutes. Now that's the way to do it. So they stay here at the lodge and then they camp along the edge there, or maybe they don't stay at the lodge. So unfortunately, I think we're not going to stay. Old Faithful Inn, you got the iconic clock there, or timepiece, if you'd like to call it that, the fireplace. And look at this beautiful lodge. I'm not sure what the date that it was built. I think the late 1800s. Let me see if I can find that out, huh? But it is crowded here. And the other thing you can't get is the smell. The smell is really good in here. I think they're somewhere there's a restaurant in here, and it really smells delicious. All right, you could go all the way up here. Wasn't you? Oh. Look at the log ceiling. This is the area of the Geyser basin around Old Faithful. You can see the boardwalks out there. A good example of it right there. Stay on the boardwalks, right? If you fall in, you're dead. Don't touch it with your hand. Don't do any of that foolish stuff. All right, so we're going to be on our way. Another 40 minutes. Well, next to the next geyser, it shall be.
Yep.
All right. And there's Old Faithful. Still got about 40 minutes, or give or take 10 plus minutes, as all the signs say. But people are lined up already, even with that much time. And there it starts, right there, huh? Well, patience. But if you come from thousands of miles or hundreds of miles, you want to see it. Now, on the other hand, we've seen it 3 or 4 times, and so we will bypass it. Hopefully we'll see another one somewhere along one of the other basins. Look at it. And this is at the end of September here. Imagine if it was in July, or June, or August, waiting for it to erupt. That's what their eyes are on. That's the prize right there. This boardwalks are pretty cool. Probably can't hear a word I'm saying right now, but you get also these little areas of mini geysers. I don't even know, they don't erupt, but you know, that water, do not touch the water. Isn't that cool looking? Slightly careful here so you don't fall off. Steam going. Trees never had a chance, eh? See that one erupting there. Let's get a little bit closer, shall we? Very sad. Sapphire Geyser. Another beautiful blue. See how it goes from a sapphire geyser, and then it kind of runs off here. The ferrite yellow look. And underneath the bridge, then it comes into the shallows. Too neat. Long distance eruption there. Doing pretty good, isn't it? Wow. Pretty good. So you just got to be at the right place at the right time. Some of them are very frequent, even more, not as faithful as Old Faithful, but maybe happen more often. Neat. This is Gibbon Falls here in, of course, Yellowstone. And that's just as it goes over. And so we'll see the results of that, of the cliffs too. Another about 15 feet, maybe 25 feet further. You can see it's starting to head downward. Our first animals here in Yellowstone. We got some bison. 4 of them. One's just kind of chillaxing over there. Forest Basin. And you got a couple of these potholes. I don't know if they call it that. Yeah, they would. The mud holes would have the bubbling brood of mud, right? Yeah. And smells pleasant down here, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Like rotten eggs. And then the basin itself is just awesome here. Yeah. See the neat aquamarine colors. Very impressive. The boardwalks along the basin here. You can hear the bubbling, the brewing of the geyser. That's not a plane going over. That's that geyser down there. Too cool. Some sandhill cranes. Pretty majestic bird, isn't it? It's not as exciting here, but we saw him fly in. There's 4 of them. Oh, cool. Seeing them move their wings. There we go. Quite a ways away. That's how big they are. Another waterfall heading towards Mammoth. But at this point, the sun's not our friend. Hard to get a picture of it, but yeah. Stopped here many times before and got some good pictures of it. It's pretty cool.
we can even get to drive through the rocks. Ooh, that's cool.
There's people up there, see?
Uh-huh. This is a upper terrace of the Mammoth Hot Springs near Gardner. So we're gonna drive through here and see what we can see. But lots of beautiful trees. I know, you can take the boardwalks here. See them out there? Yeah.
We didn't get to see Weeping Wall in Zion, but this is pretty cool. Can you see it? It's just coming down oh so smoothly, isn't it?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, we come to a herd of elk. There's a beautiful bull elk on the side over here. I hope I can get this guy, because he is pretty. No, I can't find him. Here he goes. Hi. Oh, he's pretty. And then I'm going to get all these little fellas. Hi. Oh, aren't they close? Look at them.
There's one laying right down on the road there.
Hello, guys. Let's see. Hi, baby. I can't see you. Oh, hi. Well, we're coming upon the Roosevelt Arch. And I'm not too sure how long it's been here, but this is an old one. And it's kind of like an entryway into Gardner. Nice little town nestled in the the foothills of these mountains, and the entrance to Yellowstone.
Wow, the outriggs. And that's evidence of him being here. Little footprint there, eh? Pretty cool. Got him in the playground here. That's something. What a life, huh? Nice sunning themselves. Too tired to eat, I guess. And then right here. Yeah, just people sawing wood over here, and they're just they're not oblivious to it, they just don't care. And another one along the fence line here. Yeah, too cool. Right in the playground.
Next up, join Roberta and Greg as they wrap up day 2 of their Yellowstone adventure. They'll drive through the animal-rich Lamar Valley and then marvel at the thundering power of the upper and lower falls of the Yellowstone River on the next Out and About with G&B Unedited. See you then.